Alright. Well, here we are. Back on the Sea of Thieves. We check just one thing here. Aye, we got that. Oh, last night was rough. But we're back and hoping to see exactly what we can get done today. I'm going to try to hit 39. Maybe 39.5. Maybe tomorrow we can hit 40. Who knows? Take a lot of work though, so we should get to it. All right. Hop down. Oh, it's a comfy seat. Now let's go back into the outpost here and see if we can find some what we can get. Such a weird. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Ah. See something here. Oh, that looks like I have to refresh that. That sucks. How are you going? Can you hear me? I just want to make sure everything's working right. Oh, good. Doing well, quiet shift so far. Day one of a double. Oh, well. That sucks. How many got? 6. Great. I decided to stop trying to do restream especially after the chat debacle the other day when nobody could see that. I couldn't see the chat, just wasn't working. It doesn't seem quite ready for prime time, that. And there was nobody watching on Mixer, so seems kind of pointless at this point. Best to focus on one channel. We're getting close to 200 subs, so that's good. I've also changed the donation goal of note. As you can see, I've opted, because of what people have been, I've been hearing the feedback, as they say at Rare. I think the most important thing is to get the stream as smooth as possible, and to get it, quite honestly, so that you guys can see what I see. Well, no, there's a reason it's much less, and that's because it costs much less to get one. I did a lot of research over the last week about streaming PCs, and so what's important to me is that you guys be able to see what I can see at the quality that I can see it. And I can't do that both streaming and playing on this PC. So as a starting point, I think it just makes sense to get a streaming PC. A dedicated streaming PC. So that you guys can see this in all its glory. Because there's nothing worse for a streamer than having choppy streams. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants it. And so I just felt like that shift is important to me. So I hope you don't mind, you being the the largest donor to date, I'd have to say. I think just overall, people will be much happier. And since I'm getting subs at this quality, I'm hoping that having a better quality stream, much smoother stream, will get people, more people sticking around. You know, because I've sometimes end up having what's a galleon? You know, I've had 14, 15 people watching at a time, which is a nice thing. But not as many people sticking around. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the we need voyages. Why I did that? I need to get more voyages. Has to do with the quality of the stream itself. I think if people could see, and if people could see what I see when I play, I think it'd be much better.
Speak then.
So yeah, that's the plan, and it's an easier goal to reach. But with that, I'll be able to stream at 1080p, 60 frames a second, and on YouTube, that's scalable for people. People can scale it down to whatever works for them in terms of their own internet. Unlike Twitch, at my level, people will be able to scale it down to whatever works for them. Did I check all these? I didn't, did I? Oh, but I have to drop this off. So I think, yeah, I don't know how to feel about this event. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's the case. People seem to like the content. I have comments, you know, from people who even watch the videos after that they seem to like the idea. But it's, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But it is, okay, we got to remember to do this and then that. This and then that. Yeah, so I think a lot of it has to do with the quality of the stream more than anything else. So that's a problem that just needs to be fixed. We'll leave that there, that's fine. And yes, let's see what more we can get here. So I think I'm going to focus primarily on getting to 40 for Order of Souls. At which point I will decide on whether or not I want to take a break from Order of Souls. Oh my god. And that's the point at which I'll decide, because I'm
waiting.
Or at least begin to have the very serious consideration about whether or not I'll get recommended out of it. Up to 50, because I'm close. I only need, what, 75, I think?
We'll speak if you return.
What am I doing here? I got my voyages. Why did I come back here? I was getting more stuff. That's what I was doing. I was checking these. How are you handling the UI change? Have you been able to play? Let's go check over here at these barrels. We've got the blue water bug here in the wilds. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to focus primarily on getting the levels up and trying to be disciplined about not using the cursed cannonballs on skellies unless they're goldies. Oh, there's no barrels over here. Because it's an exercise in frustration trying to get them all kited to the beach. Yeah, I think I might do that. Or maybe I'll just test the waters in 40s to see what they're like. And then we'll probably make the same decision. I mean, I like the idea of, you know, the good thing about it is that you can level up the others while you're doing Order of Souls. And Order of Souls is the biggest pain, but I just might need a break. Maybe I'll switch to something nice and relaxing like Merchant. And deal with squealing pigs. I want to see something. That's when that comes up, eh? Trying to test this whole Windows taskbar thing, which is plaguing me. Because it definitely pops up. Oh, and it's a pain. Alright, let's... I think there's nothing really more here, so... We'll head over to the fort, get some stuffs. It's like learning to play this game all over again, this new UI. I feel hesitant to do things, which I'm like, am I doing this? It's a bit annoying. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll head over to the fort down there. See if we can't grab some kegs. That's true. One thing I definitely think I'm going to do is avoid doing any of the trying to get any of the Reaper's Mark voyage commendations on a populated server. I may do it on the weeknights when I'm playing late and hardly anybody else is playing. But after yesterday, just asking for trouble. And it was good when I was doing the gold hoarders, because I did a couple gold hoarders. For the first time, it was really weird. The skeletons that pop up are so much easier. But I want to, you know, trying to do the Order of Souls with it up is just ridiculous. Reaper's Mark is very beneficial for the folks with the that are early on in the game who are just starting. Oh, there was a shipwreck over here, wasn't there? Did it despawn? I do seem to recall seeing a shipwreck. Oh, it looks like maybe it did despawn. Oh, wait, oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Kinda hard. And at times a bit, it just feels a bit counterintuitive. It doesn't flow easy. And I know they're going to make changes to it, but for the next, I guess in the next update they're supposed to be making changes to it. Wow. I think people are right to be upset. I mean, to make such a big change to something that so heavily impacts the game without telling anyone. There was a brief mention of it. It's like, oh, we're putting this in, and oh, by the way, there'll be some UI changes. It's very ponderous. Hold 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta glare. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. And I don't mind the idea that you have to look into a barrel. I don't mind that. I wish it was more of a radial menu-like thing. If you had to do it, you know? And something that would just be faster. And not completely take over your entire screen. That you then have to move your mouse all the way around to make use of. I mean, I understand that they want to expand the game and add more things, but I forgot to get. I think part of it for me at the moment is that it's just going to take a lot of taking it slow and seeing to it that I'm almost hesitant to do it because they're going to change it again on Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is. You know, so it seems sometimes a bit futile to try and do it. I'm going to have to find a different way of key binding, I think. I don't know. It all just seems like a waiting game until they fix the whole thing. But what do we got? Okay. For some reason, I'm just getting stuck on everything when I'm in the water. Nice. A couple of those may come in handy. True. But I think it's also a way to counter some things, because the idea that you can just run by a closed barrel, or just, I don't know, make them open barrels, dedicated open barrels. So the idea of running in to grab them is useful. Alright, let's grab that. Do we have another keg up here? Aye, we do. Take this down. Thankfully, you got a lot more kegs this time. Yeah, so on one sense I understand the idea of it because it slows down the PvP on board, which can be, if you're somebody trying to defend your ship, having somebody on board that's easily able to grab bananas and just run by, grab a bunch of bananas and go. Hey Blacksa, how are you? Can be a problem. I think people want the PvP to be faster, and I think it's okay that it's slower if it's done smartly. Because there's a difference between speed and efficiency. If it's a little slower but is efficient and makes sense in terms of a flow of things, I don't think I mind that so much. But the clunkiness is what really... I think this is going to be my favorite cursed cannonball. Am I full up? I am. Yeah, maybe that's a good solution. I don't know. I mean, they have all these other barrels on the ship. I mean, why not make use of them? Unless they're, of course, they're saving them for something else, but... What? And where is it? And why isn't it in the game now? Because all they're doing now in doing this, they could have saved this, you know what I mean? They could have saved it until they had a more elaborate stuff, more things coming in. Just store all those there for now. Yeah, the ballast ball. Again, hindsight being 2020 last night, if I had just been calm enough to... What's going on? Oh, see that's what's really... I thought I was dropping things off, but I'm not. Pain in the bottom. And that's also annoying. And I keep wanting to hit escape to get out of it when I really should be hitting the X button. Oh, that's all of them. And they're going to make it thank goodness they're going to make that icon disappear once it's used up rather than leaving a ghost image, which makes... Is there more? That thing sort of happened, which is not fun. Let's go up and grab a barrel and take you down. So QF. Just have to remember that. QF, 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 X. See, that's such a pain. Three buttons to get in and out of the inventory. 3 different buttons to get in, navigate, and out. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It is incredibly counterintuitive. It should be F to enter, F to store, R to take out. That's what it should be. It's what we're used to. F to enter the barrel, F to store things in, no, F to take from the barrel, R to store in the barrel. It's easy as that. And then you can use the Q, you know, use the mouse to select which ones you want to do. And then hold F to get out of it. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this. I want to try this. Settings. Controls. I want to move the this to Z. I'll move that to X. So maybe I'm using the same finger. See how this works. So F, D. Oh, that didn't work? They've hard keyed it. They've hard keyed it. Ah! They've hardwired exiting. That's stupid. You can't even move it. That's so stupid. Makes no sense. You can't even rebind it to a mouse key. Unless I could use third party to do it. I could simulate that button press. I could remap Z to X. Which again is just kind of silly. Yep. Yeah, I mean I can't imagine. I mean I was in forums and I was like, well, maybe it's, you know, the PC people have a problem as well, you know, so it's not. But it actually does make it much harder for people on PC. I mean, on Xbox. Q, F, X. Q. Oh, I don't have any. X. Q, F, X. No, F, X. It's things like this. You can have a game that has bugs. You can have a game that's lacking features. You have a game with a ponderous UI, people are not going to want to play. It makes you want to turn the game off. There is nothing worse than a bad UI. There is nothing worse than a ponderous, slow, counterintuitive UI. Nothing. Insane. Anyway, sorry Black Cell if I'm ranting now. I haven't seen it because I've been playing solo and you can't see it yourself, but I've not seen somebody doing it. So I've seen footage of it, but yeah, Black Cell had to put up with my ranting all last night. Poor man. That's another one of my new favorite tricks. I gotta think, you know, old Captain Jesse, old Captain Jay, teaching me how to get off the ladder like that. I'm learning all sorts of new stuff. Oh my, really? Got nothing, alright. Look at this. Jesus. What was that? Just want these loaded up so then I can focus on getting the other supplies I need. Focusing on bananas. Yeah, there's somebody doing Order of Souls, that Galleon's doing Order of Souls at Crooked Mass. I do believe last night we also learned, although I didn't do it, I kind of kicking myself. I'm partly kicking myself. Because if I'd done it, I'd have been getting the reward from somebody for that it wasn't earned myself. I would have got the balloons for somebody else complete my voyage, which is kind of counter to what this character's about. But if you want to get the voyage complete, the voyage is with your Reaper's mark, and you don't care about such things. Like I would do it if I was Bran, if I was playing my other character. What you do is you have it, and if somebody rolls up on you and you're doing an Order of Souls voyage that they can finish, make a big stink that you're doing an Order of Souls voyage and then sail off. And leave your Reaper's mark up. Let them finish the voyage, and you get the reward. You still get the voyage complete. If you have no scruples and no morals. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's get some more stuffs. There's nothing in there. And this freezing a minute after is also... But they've acknowledged that that's a problem. Nope. Okay, I just have to switch fingers, maybe. F to X. I don't know if that's 200 IQ tactics. I didn't employ it, so clearly I don't have that IQ. I got all these, didn't I? No, I missed this banana. Alright, what else? We got cannonballs over here. Any more? Any more? Did we check this one? We did. Doesn't look like there's much left here. Oh, we didn't check upstairs. Yeah, I think that's going to be easier. Using my index finger rather than the other ones. Hello. Oh, yeah. Maybe well, since I don't like doing pigs anyway, it won't necessarily affect me, but... Check the towers and see if there's anything up there, but there's not much in the way of resources here. The pigs are dying. It's like they have a tapeworm or something. No! There we go. I do like that you can do that. You can just zip over them all. Yeah. You're like, why are my pigs so hungry? Hello, keg. Welcome to the first hour of streaming, where it's all about going someplace and dealing with inventory. One thing I have to say that I do love about the update is the update to crates in terms of their value and their spawn frequency. Yeah. Oh, I should do this while I can. Oh, there was an extra... That's weird. Come on. Ah. So weird. Such a pain in the arse. Let's go check the other. Oops. Am I going to be able to get out here? No. I'll be able to get out here though. Yeah. That seems to be crazy. And also makes it, I mean, it's great for the skelly battles, but so now you go to the put in screen. It's off. We get a keg over here too, yep. Alright, we're off. I think they were because people were complaining about not having enough room in the during the skelly battles. Of course, they took that to heart and decided to play it everywhere. It seems doesn't make any sense. I think sometimes they listen to too much, not well, understandable feedback, not feedback that should be listened to. Take, for instance, this whole Reaper's Mark thing. How about just add more content that makes it worthwhile to steal from people and get your PvP that way? You know. What did it do? Oh, what happens if I do this? What if I do this? I guess you can reorganize that way. If they're going to do that, they should really have a drag and drop, in my opinion. But, you know, who am I? All right. Let's get a voyage going. Castaways, all right. Snake Island, yeah, okay. Plunder Valley, absolutely not. All right, let's do it. You can't drag and drop with a PCE either. You can't. I'm saying it would be smart. Oh, you can, but you can't do it, can you? That wouldn't be easy. Yeah. You'd have to have a click and then another button to move it up and down. You know what I mean? Like you'd do if you wanted to type text. But you'd be basically dragging the item you selected. Yeah, it's a problem. Hold on. Bear with me one moment. I thought I would add a nice new... Hey, this is your streamer count without having to have the YouTube dashboard open. But it doesn't work as well. So I gotta bring that back on my other little dinky Linux machine. Alright. My old Dell 14, Inspiron Dell N14 is what it is. Alright. "43 minutes. 43 minutes to get resources." Alright, we'll do our best not to harass these people. Sea of Gatherers. I can't imagine what this is doing to poor old Captain J, who loves resource gathering. I can't imagine how much this is driving him crazy. This UI I can't imagine that he's not furious. I can't imagine a world in which this does not annoy him to high heaven. The man loves his resources. And he's on Xbox. Poor guy. I hope he comes in today. I'd love to hear what his thoughts are. He is the king of resource gathering. What we got in front of us? What we got here? Who are you? You're a brig. Okay. Let's cut this way a bit. See if they may be stopped at an island. All the way from England. Hold on, let me listen. I think I did hear him. I think that was him. Are they leaving now? No, they're still there. Hello, Tachyonic. How are you doing? What? Oh, it's also knocking you out of the UI when you're in the water. On the barrels, you'll find yourself kicked out. Where's my ship going? Am I inadvertently sailing towards... Oh, I'm good. Thought I was sailing towards that brig. It's like, that's not what I was doing. Damn it. UI. I got the Windows task there for a moment. Alright, let's get back to the ship. Hello, hello. Wouldn't let me swim. I swear it's going to be another instance where this Windows taskbar is going to get me killed. You guys can't see it, but it's really annoying. Uh-oh, oh, no, 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 no. Let's avoid the shallows, shall we? Do not want to have that problem again. We want to go to Castaway, but I don't know where the storm is going. Look, skelly battles. They're saying the skelly battles are much easier to do when you have the cursed cannonballs. I mean, I found it a bit easier to do. I mean, I didn't sink anything. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nodding in at the window. Looks like Castaway might be clear of the storm. I say that and watch it gets pummeled next. What do we have to do at Castaway anyway? For 2 planties and 2 goldies. Alright, well we might get some cursed cannibal action in. I am very glad that you don't have to complete the skelly versions of it with the Reaper's flag up. I tell you, here's my prediction for the Reaper's flag. You're going to have people flying them, and you're going to have people going, meh, I don't care. I mean, I suppose the good thing is the PvPers will look for it and attack anything with it. So maybe they'll get their PvP fun and leave the rest of us alone. Again, I don't mind being robbed, but people sinking me just to sink me doesn't make any sense to me in this game. Because that's not piracy. It's heresy. And by heresy I mean covered with hair. See? Alright, here comes our island. Mouse still feels a little sluggish. Gameplay, mouse sensitivity, let's do... Feels a little better. I really should go into my desktop mouse settings. The other thing that was interesting was the update turned off my mic settings. Okay, I see you there, but where do you spawn? That's the real question. Yeah, we'll see. As with anything in this game, you really have to wait and see. I mean, meh. So far, the Reaper's flag. I'm glad that they don't... Hey, what are you doing? I guess the question is, do they spawn over there? We'll kill off this first group, and then we'll see. Either way, I think we're a little too close. So we'll have to bring ourselves about here. We can hit the goldies with the cannons. Probably best to just leave it like around here, angled like that, so I get some variation. Because again, I'm really only going to use it against the goldies. Alright, what we got? Leave everything there. Alright, let's go see. Your friend with the keg? There he is. Let's get everybody out here. Oh, there's a captain there. Oh, come on, Captain. Don't be shy. Come and visit your friends. Hey! Talking to you. Yeah, you get that one shot, friend. Just the one. I have reached. Reload. I hate you. I have reached, bastard. With all... Oh, he moved? That's not what I wanted. Alright. Let's go back and kite them out. Where's the keg man? There he is. They were in the water. All right, let's... Got that. Why are we turning? Alright, man. Slow it up. We can probably take this one. It's the captain, though, right? Who's left? Got that one, and I think that's the captain. I don't know if anybody else is there though. More planties, eh? All right. Oh wait, there's how many? That was all the plenty captains, so these are just regulars. And what do they have? We've got a blunderbuss and I don't know. I think that got him. Oh wait, what? Are there goldies now? What was that noise? And to how many are left? Let's go. Take care of him. Come here, or is that a shiny? Here, they're not gold ones. It's more plants. What's going on? They don't look to have guns though. Really? That was interesting. Hi fellas, how are you? Will they never die? Around where I'm working, right around here. Alright, we'll have to look for it later. No, hands are full. I gotta get him onto this beach. Were you saying it was under here? Could have been a rock. Could have been a crate. Alright lads, over here. I didn't see a crate. Here are the cabins we want. See if we can do this. They're not moving, which is a pain. Sounds like perhaps there's a mermaid down there. Can't hear it over the music. We got two there. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Don't need that one. Need this one. What? None killed with a grog ball. I just shot two with a grog ball. Alright, well let's... There's one more. Where is he? There he is. Did I not kill him? Hi. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Too low? Too high? Oh, perfect. Too villainous, I'll take. Hiya! How are you? I did kill two with the grog ball. I got them while they were green. They should have got the commendation for that. I may end up saying, you know what, screw this event. If it's this jacked up, there's really no point in trying to take the time, especially fiddling around with this UI. I got the voyages and I got the ship ones. So I got some doubloons out of it. Alright, let's head to Snake Island. Put this down on our special spot for such things. We'll head through there. I need more bananas. I should get credit. I wasn't getting credit for the kills. I mean, I didn't expect to get the commendation for that, but I did expect that I should get the... It shouldn't say 0 out of 5. Goodbye, Castaway. Farewell until next time. Now we head to Snaky Snake. I think we should definitely be able to hit 39 today, if not beyond. Well, I say that, but I got lucky with some Order of Souls commendations yesterday. Hopefully we can hit 39 at least. If we can get beyond 39, that's a bonus. Got a galleon over there. It's only 2 captains, but of course they still haven't dealt with the base issue. You have to be wary of this brig here. What are they doing? They've got the Reaper's mark up, and it looks like Legends sails. I'm just waiting here to see. They are definitely turning some way. The wind coming there. All right. I got full wind going that way. So it might be they just leave me alone. Would I be so lucky? Right, if they were coming at me, they'd have the sails turned a different way. Or maybe... Aye. They look to be going another way. We'll see. Yeah, they're going a different way. I'm happy with that. Thank you. Onward. Why, there they are. I see ya. They look like they might be on the plateau or in this alleyway. Ourselves in good line for cannon shots against goldies. Aye, that's pretty good. Let's drop her here. Nice. Now, let's see. Sure, why not? In fact, what you gotta do is, I can't unload it. Load that one in. Ponderous. It's a snake. Hello. Oh, hi. Whew. Hi fellas, how are you doing? Buddy, that's right, come on in. How about if you all come down here for a bit, alright? Just seriously, all of you. Come down here. I've got a present, it'll be fun. Fun! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, see us. It's great. We just everybody come here. Awesome, it'll be so much fun, you'll enjoy it. Promise. You guys with the blunderbusses especially, you love it. Absolute. Come on, deeper, deeper, deeper. That's it. Alright, I'll be right back. That one worked. What one was that? Grog ball. We got it. So we just need the jig ball and the sleepy ball. Wait, do we have a jig ball? Oh, we don't have a jig ball. Do we? No. Oh yeah, we do. Cool. So that was that one down. Let's get some more nanners. Hello? You wouldn't let me use the... Whoops. I fell in! Oh, the regulars. Nice. Let's finish this off. Thought he could run away. Hi, on. I wonder if I can get these guys with it. No. Can, however, get them with this. Alright, man. All good. Get my ship before it sails off too far. Boy, we moved off a bit. Nobody else around. Come closer, said the spider to the fly. Are a little close, but I don't think we're going to get any more goldies in this round, so we'll save it for later. There are plenty of goldies out there. Let's be disciplined and save our balls for them. What? Oh, that's interesting. So if you click over one and zoom past it, it won't touch this, which is an interesting thing. Alright, let's go get these. I saw a glow there. I saw like a green glow. What is that green flash? Hi fellas, just go jump on your heads. Ooh, cancelled my lunge, you bastard. Come on again. You and I, friend. Nice. Actually going to just turn in now, so not doing the finishing out these voyages. What was the other one? Yeah, no. Plunder Valley, no. Oh wait, you want to go this way? Like we have a galleon over there? Is that what that is, or is that a rock? It's an island. And it's always been an island, just in the, yeah, I don't know. It happens. It's a lack of potassium. It's causing my head to go crazy. Perfect. Don't know. That'd be difficult. Missed it. Oh! Oh, you know I haven't checked? I wonder. It's a good question. I think if we don't hit 39 today, we'll definitely get close. We're gonna need another voyage, aren't we? Perhaps two.
Welcome, Bone Breaker.
What do you mean by that? Are you calling me fat?
Break many bones.
You are calling me fat, aren't you? Shame. Oh, so you made me miss my trampoline! Let's check for more resources while we're here. We'll load these up and go back. Q, F. Q, F. Oh, that's all I had. F, Q. F, Q, F. F, Q, F, X. Oh, that galleon looted a lot of this, didn't they? The galleon that was here. Right, they proper stole everything. They pillaged. Look, every bloody thing there. Aha! They left me 2 cannonballs. See, this is why I end up when I exit. Ta-da! Now I could right now. You guys can't see it, but the top bar that says Sea of Thieves and has the minimize and the windowed and the exit window, the little X, is up on my screen with my mouse over it. I could have very easily ended up quitting the game just then. gonna have to make a video about that so they can see exactly what the issue is. I'll have to do desktop capture. QF. FQ. X. F. Q. F. F. Q. Why wouldn't it let me do it? E. Okay, that's restoring. It's really weird. Really weird. And sometimes it's taking it all and sometimes it's not. Just checking here. That's it, eh? Sometimes there are little extra craties around. Can I get any cannonballs from Duke? Pull him out his ass. Alright. So that's all she wrote for this place. Well, we got our voyages. Let's see where they take us. Q, F. F, Q, F, X. F, Q, F, X. Oh, no, we need a voyage. Derp, derp, derp. Oh, I've got a, oh yeah, I gotta cancel this one. I'm like, I have a voyage. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mystic Chief. Lagoon of Whispers. Well, that's over in the shores of plenty. Right, anchor. Or QFX is for storing. FFX is for taking. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. I don't have them on me, that's fine. Goldie, you might be able to make use of these. What ones do we have now? We've got the jig, which is the one we need, yeah? I hate it. I mean, it's not totally awful. It's just really complicated, overly complicated in terms of, like I was just explaining, it takes, in order to store something in the ship barrels that you want, it's 4 separate key presses. F to enter, Q to switch to storing, F to store, and then exit. It's really just overly complicated. But there are things I liked about it. I just realized I can reorganize my system. And you can, if you put your mouse over a particular item that's lower in the list, you can, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, yeah? Obviously this doesn't work for Xbox players. But you put your mouse over a particular item and hit F, like when you have the cannonballs, if you want to store all of your cursed ones but leave your regular ones, you start at the top of the cursed ones and then it hits F and it just stores all of your cursed ones. And you can take them out and it stores them, whichever ones you have in go at the end. So I was able to reorganize mine so that all the green ones were at the end and all the purple ones were at the beginning. So it's pretty crazy. But it's ponderous. It causes, for me, the biggest problem is that problem I had very early on of inadvertently minimizing the screen is happening again. Because the full, like, it doesn't happen here. But anytime there's a screen with a mouse in it, if I go here and I go up to the top of the screen, I can bring up the exit tab for the window. And you guys can't see that, but it's a real problem. And like I said, I've inadvertently minimized the game. I've lost control of my character at key moments. And yeah, so that's the main reason I hate it. Yeah, but it takes a second. It's not. It takes a second, and I find it easier just to rather than having to move the mouse around so much, particularly because I have the Windows taskbar issue. Doing it with keyboard shortcuts is best for me, so I limit my mouse movement. Hey Sham the guy, how are you? Not keeping an eye for sunken ships. All distracted. Turn in directions I don't want to turn. World's gone crazy. Cats and dogs. And friends. Chaos. I wonder how many people are not playing now as a result. Just stop playing until they fix it. I thought about it honestly after last night. I had to really, but I'm like, I really want to level up. So, alright man, enjoy your camping. I have to actually work on Labor Day. Yeah, I hear you firing at me. I don't have to work long, and nobody else is going to be around, so I'll be able to focus on the task at hand and get it done. It's just for a project. It's not a big deal. Oh, there's a ship there. Oh, that's nice. What do we have over there? Looks to be a sloop? Aye. Will even be. Ow. Okay, so that's too high. The sloop over at Mermaid's Highway as well. Hideaway. Where am I out now? 233. 70 doubloons away from being able to purchase all my levels from 40 to 50. I wanted to. Nanners! I need to turn this light off. I don't know how that got turned on. So, yeah, now I can just hit that. That'll mean they're not coming this way. Because I got nothing to lose, friends, and I will take everything you have. There they are, I think. Is that them? Oh, those are trees, brother. Those are trees. No, it's skeletons. Oh, there's a keg there. There they are, and we got goldies on the start. Let's kite them all to the beach over here and get our jig award. Get jiggy with it. Hey, how's it going? Let's do this. Are they coming here? They're not coming. They're coming. They're going to Golden Sands. Line her up. I'm actually going to drop anchor with this so I don't lose. Good. Alright, let's kite them all to the beach. Play some disco. Hey lads! 1, 2, 3. I need 5 of you. I get 5 of you all together here. All getting a nice little group together. Alright. That's it. Come closer, come deeper. That's it. Let's say everybody group together. Closer together, the better the photo will be. Right. You all stay right there, all right? While I get my commendation. Damn lantern. I am going to have to do this. Just to make sure. Alright. There they are. Right there. Thank you. Now we can go back to our usually scheduled cannon sniping. A little short. Yeah. Hi. What's going on here? Oh, they're dead anyway. Little slapdash, that. So I got that one, and we just need to get the, what's the one we have to get left? The weary one, the sleeping one. Oh, did I leave you? Here. How does that happen, getting stuck on that? Alright. I didn't mean to leave you alone. I didn't get the thunk. I love the thunk, it's so satisfying. Planties. Any planties with guns? I'm not seeing them. Now we can move. We don't need to do that. Where's that one there? That one's still there. Yeah, I've done that one. Come on, friends. Come on. Whoa! That was terrifying. Okay. I don't have any ammo. That was a bad move. Them coming up underneath me scared me. Oh, just missed him. Right behind him. Anyone else out there have a gun? Ah, you. All right. Damn it, that sucks. There we go. The rest of them don't have guns. I think that's an eye of reach, unless I am mistaken. Yep, that's an eye of reach. Okay, give me a banana. I hate them. I think they're awful. I think they should all be destroyed. I can get rid of that Eye of Reach. I don't mind fighting the others. But that Eye of Reach bastard has to go. Unfortunately, I can't see him. Is that him over there? Let's, you know what? Let's bring the boat closer. Not looking to necessarily make use of the cursed cannonballs anymore this voyage, as we don't have the one we need. So and then we can get the goldies to go into that center, then we'll have good distance. For our cannon sniping adventures. Need more bananas. I see you. Come on. Come on, you. Over to me. Over to me. That's it. You just... Really? You had to shoot me in the face, didn't you? Is that sniper bastard still around? No, I think I did get him with the cannonball. Come on. That's right. We'll take you one at a time if we have to. Pardon me, Snake. Where's your captain? Moss ammo. Oh, we can just take care of him with a quick shot of the cannon. Quick shot, quick cannon snipe. Ought to do her nicely. Oops. There we go. Alright. Let's get some more ammo. And we'll do the next with the next ones. Second verse, same as the first. They aren't coming this way, are they? That would be a mistake, friend. That would be a very, very big mistake that you're making. No, they seem to be facing the other way. Okay. There they are. Let's get them. Kite him into the center lagoon here. Yeah, just like that. Oh, it's you. You're all I need. Hey, G-Man. It's a pleasure to meet you. Right, he's all I need, just one. Yeah. Decided to come all by himself. All by his lonesome. Without any friends. That I might better cannon snipe him. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hold the applause to the end. Hey fellas! Fellas! You suck at your job! Alright, now we're in the shores of plenty. Let's see what we got here. 2 voyages. Oh, we've got to do one more with the Venom Ball and all 5 with the Sandman. And that's 25, right? So yeah, I've got 25 so far. So I'm halfway there to that one. Okay. So I suppose we could do with this one, couldn't we? We could do this. Let's get them all over here. Make them do a little, oh, break their legs. No? I wonder if I can get them all in the effect though. I'll have to aim behind them. I've got 2. I'll take these 3. So let's load this up with a... What do we get? We got off. Yeah, we got all of them. Looks like. All right. Nice. Let's see what the next voyage has in store for us. We should really, actually, I should search this island, shouldn't I? Resources. There might be cursed cannonballs in here. Or planks. Oh, in this keg. Is that it? Just the one? Oh, there's 2 here. probably could. Could reload these. Now then. If they're on the beach. One wonders why they are so far off the beach and they don't seem to be doing a Order of Souls, or at least they're not firing cannons like most people do on an Order of Souls voyage. There they are. Maybe they were just out of earshot. They aren't going to render in yet. It's a keg there. Here they are. Lovely. Let's turn ourselves around. Put ourselves in right on the other side of this little burr. Should be nice because we can hop off, but they still can't get onto it, I don't think. And I'll get them in the water as well. Hop off, we can see if we can find one of these weary because they're slow, I can explore the island a bit. No, 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 no. Did not want to do that. Turn ourselves around. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Story of my life. Just flip a bitch here. Again, I don't think they can get onto this little island. So, and if we're going to do this, we're going to have to kill that skelly with the keg on his own. Let's get our cannon beyond this rock here. There we go. It's a nice little situation. First things first, let's see. Nothing there. Can they come in? I don't think they can. Oh. Alright, that's good. It's very good. See, we should leave this here just in case we need it. And I'm going to go check this. Other areas. Oh, I thought that was a skull. Check the other barrels. See if there's any cursed cannonballs in here that we could use. Anything on the beach? See, it's nice to be... I know where they are. They're not going anywhere. At least not quickly. So I can freely explore the island without being harassed. Is there another Order of Souls voyage over here? Sounds like somebody else has an Order of Souls voyage. This could be problematic. Alright, well, let's get this done before another ship decides to show up. This sounds a lot like somebody else has got an Order of Souls voyage here as well. And their skellies are up here. We'll run up here really quickly. Barrels up here. No. We also don't want to lose the daylight. There's a keg. Ooh, there's nothing. Whoa, see, I've lost control. I'm in the mouse. I'm moving the mouse around. That's a big problem. Mouse didn't lost its connection to the screen. All right. Oh, hit him. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That was interesting. Nice to be able to hit him from that distance. Alright, so I didn't check these. Could also go check the ones over here. It's gonna run around them. Another keg there, that's nice. I think there's a barrel back there, I think. If I recall correctly. Yes. And it's empty. Again, I can use the keyboard to move, but I can't move I can't turn. Because my mouse has lost control. There we go. It's that sort of thing, you know, makes me want to just stop playing the game. Hey, Captain J. How are you holding up? We were wondering earlier how you were holding up with the UI changes, being that you are the king of resource gathering. Are you really? Whew. That was a fight. You don't find it difficult? Time consuming? We thought you would be apoplectic with how long it takes and the clunkiness of it. I missed you. I'll get you with this though. I like that move. Leap and lunge. Oh, run! Battle! I don't have any bananas. Alright. Let me get more bananas before I do this little adventure. That I hate. I don't know why it has to... If they're going to make something, I think they need to make it default to one way. Like the minute you enter, the default is you want to take something. And then you select not to take something, but to store something. because it seems random now, and so you know, you think you've got a muscle memory for what buttons you need to click to do what, but it changes every time. It's just horrible, horrible design. Horrible design. There are aspects of it I love, I really like, but the way to engage it is just awful. Hi guys, how are ya? I'm leaving this for you, okay? Alright, you guys have fun with that. Okay? Alright, I'm done with you. Before it gets dark, I gotta kill them all. Come on. Alright. That happened. One, two, three. All right. How are your levels now? Whoa, you are close, friend. That's awesome. Meh. No. Okay, well, let's do a turn in and we'll gather more. I blew up all the kegs I was going to use. Is that sloop? It is. Alright, let's get everything aboard. I don't know why I put them all down there. Who is Garza? Wiskarza, thanks so much for the sub. Getting close to 200 subs, which is great. I was telling Firefly earlier, I've also changed the goal, the donation goal. One thing I've been realizing as more people join is that the biggest problem people have is with the smoothness of the stream. And it bothers me that it's not as smooth as it could be and that you guys aren't able to see what I'm seeing. So, excuse me, over the last week I've been doing a lot of research on streaming PCs, like dedicated streaming PCs. And I found out I could build one for 500 and that would be a good start. And while it won't look like, you know, Captain Falcor or Alactar Gaming's visuals, it will run smooth. I think it's, you know, in the end, the content is secondary to technical, do you know what I mean? The first night was easy. Playing solo, I don't think I'm really going to go for all of the commendations. I've got my 5 voyages with the Reaper's flag. I tried to go with some more, but you know, it was the next day was a little more of a mosh pit sort of feel to it. A brig came over and wanted to sick me, but I am growing as a person because I did not turn around and try and fight them when it became apparent that they were taking my Order of Souls voyage. I just went on my merry way and let them have it through gritted teeth. But yeah, I thought it was going to be worse today, and it hasn't actually, which is I think a lot of the murderers are probably very frustrated with the UI. I mean, I'm not a murderer and I'm frustrated with it. Yeah, I suppose that's true. It's been pretty much the same for me when I'm not flying the Reaper's flag. When I'm flying the Reaper's flag, it changes, obviously. And I just don't, you know, it's not something that interests me. It's another aspect of the game that I'm just like, meh. I don't need it. We'll see. The true test will be after the event. I'm interested to see how I was able to use a cursed cannonball against the brig that was coming after me. I used the ballast ball, and that was cool. I'm finding ones that'll be good defensive ones, but overall, I think overall they're bad for the game. I think the cursed cannonballs are bad for the game. The Reaper's Mark, meh. It'll give the PvP players to feel something they've got something that anybody who doesn't want the PvP won't pay any attention to. Anchor and Sleepy, but with the brig, I'm thinking it's a cannon shot, ballast ball. Anchor. Because you get them going and filling up, and then you give them the ballast ball and they're sunk. Because they're already so low in the water. But the ballast ball doesn't last very long. I tried it against a Skelly ship and I'll be interested now to try taking on the skelly ships with the cursed cannonballs. That's the only thing that really interests me about them. Aye, the peace ball. Yeah, I'm just thinking in terms of soloing. Getting the most bang for your buck as a solo player. With a crew, I can see them being devastating. Line them up in succession. You fire first, then I'll fire this, then... You know? Anchor ball, then sleep, because then they won't be able to raise the anchor, and then you can just pummel them. And right now I think it's probably going to be crazy with the sheer amount of cursed cannonballs that are in the game. Which again, as I said the first night, it's understandable why there are so many now. I hope to God there aren't as many. I hope they are, as Mike Chapman said, that they would be rare, because I hope they're like cursed chests, and maybe even more rare than cursed chests. I forgot I have a piece of gold in here. Oh no, I forgot I did not put it under the boat. Shh. I forget sometimes that you can't store things under the boat. I think for me the biggest problem with this update is the UI. And not like, if it were smoother and if it were consistent, you don't get that. then it wouldn't be bad, but it's not consistent, at least not non-PC. With the key presses you have to get in to do it, to do the various things. And I find that to be a bit of a problem. Because then I can't really gain muscle memory. It's always shifting. You know? I thought I had some good muscle memory for it, but then I realized when you go in, it's not always set to what you think it is. It's not always set to take. Because I thought I'd be able to do, okay, log in. Open the barrel. If I have things I want to put in, open the barrel with F, hit Q to switch to store, and then F to store it, and then X out. And then if I want to take something from a barrel, F to open, F to take, X to leave. But it doesn't work that way. Because sometimes when you're in it, as you can see, there's no UI chosen by default. There's no UI chosen by default. And so you can't predict how you cannot predict how you're going to be able to interact with it. Which means you cannot gain any muscle memory for it. And that's just bad design for a game. Alright, so I've got... Do I have a voyage? When I get that, I understand that. I couch all of this with knowledge that they definitely do. I mean, Mike Chapman has said as much in a post on the forums. His apologia for the UI. Where he said, yeah, we screwed up, but this is why we're making this change. It's because they want to add more things. They want to add different types of food. They want to be able to add different types of cannonballs besides the cursed cannonballs. You know, imagine having grape shot and things like that. And that's all great, but it's less about what they're trying to do and more about how they're trying to do it. And even less about that than the execution of it. How they're trying to do it could work, so long as it's not as sluggish as it is, so long as they fix the fact that your mouse... Like I can just now, I now have no longer control of my mouse. I cannot turn in the game. I can move my mouse, but nothing happens. And that's because of the new UI. And I think it's always been that way. I think it's actually a Microsoft thing. When they do a full screen UI like that, that happens. But that means it usually happens when you're doing the reputation, you know, when you were doing the voyages and the reputation before. But when you're doing and so you weren't really moving anywhere, you weren't needing to move very quickly. And I think it also happens in the main screen, which again, you're not really racing through that. But when you're going from barrel to barrel, or trying to exit out of a barrel in a battle, your mouse is moving all over. And it's very easy to get your mouse disconnected from the game. And that can get you killed. And I find that distressing, you know? So I think the problem is that they introduce these things without realizing that there are bugs already that make the introduction of that thing problematic. Like the Eye of Reach. Okay, they have Eye of Reach skeletons, but they never fix the hitbox issue with the ships or the rocks. And so now you have a much more powerful skeleton that can shoot through the rocks. So it's that sort of thing. It's like, fix these things before you introduce something that makes it worse. That makes sense? Anyway, that's my rant. Ugh, I get passionate about it. They do. But I think sometimes they're in a rush to get things out. They want people to be, you know, get the content. And in fact, that's exactly what happened this time. They did not have a good chance to test it with the Pioneers. And so, I mean, Mike Chapman admitted as much, that they didn't really get a chance to test this with the Pioneers. And this is what happened. So it's better, after a while, you know, the break it and then apologize for breaking it because you didn't test it falls flat. This is not an indie company, a small, you know, small group of people doing this. It's a large team, and they've been around for a long time to know the game. So it's really, you can forgive a lot with indie developers. With people like Rare, who've been doing games for decades, it's a little more difficult. They should know how testing works and what it should do. But anyway, that's enough of that rant. I still love the game. I just want it to work better. This is, you know, it's one of the only games I play right now, so. And I'm playing with 2 characters, so obviously I love the game. I'm grinding the Pirate Legend with 2 characters. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little pause with this, since I have no voyages, and get a little bite to eat in me. And I'll be back in about an hour and a half, if not an hour and 15 minutes. Give you that time to have a bite and maybe watch an episode of Jack Ryan. And so thanks very much for listening to me rant and coming in, and hopefully I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half or so. All right. Thanks again. Hopefully tonight we hit 39. That's the aim. And it'd be great. It'd be awesome if we could hit 40 by the end of the weekend. In order of souls. And yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Catch you in a bit.